Sometimes I don't know how anything about my computer works. Sometimes it just does things and then I go, "Oh, okay, that's cool." So sometimes what the fuck is wrong? Why am I so okay, it's got to be hold on. Maybe that. Okay, that balanced it out. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. Why can't I have red lights in my room? But you know. Oh, why are you in Starbucks? Girl, the boycott. Chris, the boycott. Also, why would you want burnt coffee? Hi. I decided I didn't like how that looked. If I want caffeine, I don't drink coffee. That's right, you drink Gamer Supps. Use code SWEETIE for 10% off your order. That's so funny. Hey, feeling any better? I'm 100% all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. Welcome back, Mr. Bandana Head. I'm literally so good all the time. I am at 100% every single day of my life. I've never been mentally ill ever. Can you tell? Can you tell? Hi, Chloe. How was Worlds, bro? I saw your tweets. I was so jealous. How was dance? Guys, dance was so fun last night. I went to dance class and it was a heels class and I got to use like my new heels. I was so excited. And I'm just waiting for the videos to come back so I can post them because first of all, my last dance video hit the TikTok algorithm and it did really well and I'm really proud of it and people were like hyping me up and I was like, "Oh shit, maybe I am a good dancer." Um so I've also have been really excited to like get back into going to class every week and like have something to like look forward to and like take choreography and shit. But, that's just hey, how's everyone else doing? Very needed trip, San Fran next year. Ooh, that would be so fun. That would be so fun. I got into university. Congratulations. What are you going into university for? Please say English major. Mr. President, a second Sarah Sweetie dance video has hit the algorithm. Nurse, she's out again. My biomedical sciences. Absolutely insane left field turn that I had no idea was coming from. What's up, Rothgar? That's studious as fucking hell. I love my nerd. I also love my. Daddy likes to take care of his kittens. What can I say? 11 months of tier 3 Rotman. Thank you so much. Would you let. Daddy, oh my god. Take care
oh, of his
kittens. What can I say? Hey, Monkey, thank you so much for 18 months. Thank you so much for 18 months of tier 3. Guys, my favorite people are here now. Don't worry, this will only increase the fan. I'm one of my bachelors. Wait, do you have more than one? How many months of therapy? I've been in therapy for 2 months. I need to turn this down, I think. I think that's better, right? Yeah, surely. I've been doing my little dance classes for 2 months solidly now, and it's felt so good. And as much as I love pole class, I think I like my choreography classes more. I forgot about it, but I do love pole. Hi Mika, hi Monkey. Everybody say hi to each other. I have a BA in psych and a BS in computer science. That's so cool actually. What the fuck? I have 2 associates and a BA. And I'm about to get a certificate. And then my brain was like, hey, what if you went back to school again after that? Guys, what if I was just perpetually a student? Nurse, she's out again. Yeah, bring the straight jacket this time. And a lot of meds. Yeah, thank you. Us right now in this area. Guys, we're all sitting comfortably. They cap your loans at something like 140 credit hours. That's what I'm saying. I don't ever have to repay the loans if I just keep going to school. Poll for the time to see Sarah's next crash out. It might be sooner than you think. Doctors hate her. Biomedicine is an alternative path to med school. Okay, that might work. Just be careful in case you get a C in organic chemistry. I've been told if you get a C in organic chemistry, it's as good as failing. Has your clitoral dysfunction changed? It's not clitoral, it's erectile. They won't give you money if you go over 140 credit hours. Oh, shit. This hoodie is from TJ Maxx. It's a Junji Ito panel on the back. Kind of freaky. Love it, though. My sweatpants, Gamer Subs. You know what you can do for Gamer Subs? You can use code SWEETIE for 10% off. Or you can follow this handy dandy little link. Isn't that so cool? That's just like right there. Hi, Joe. Joe, you crushed my dreams. I was really excited that somebody got like a sea dragon or like a seahorse tattooed on them because I was like, oh, that's canonical Mpreg. And then you were like, actually. I will be getting a seahorse. Cool. So, Mpreg on the body, officially. I feel like at some point I have to get an Omegaverse related tattoo, just purely out of necessity. Like, just purely for the bit. Am I justified? Have fun at work, monkey. We'll chat soon, I swear. And actually maybe, like, play Clone Hero. I've been here 2 minutes and we're already starting on Mpreg. Stream's only been going for 15. You should get the, quote, I am the alpha and the omega. I'm gonna get, if I get an Omegaverse tattoo, it's gotta be something Omega related. Guys, I read a fanfiction last night that fucking ruined my life. And by ruined my life, I mean it was so good. It was a fanfiction that was 2 guys. One of them was like a super normal dude, and then the other one was I cannot drop the link. It will expose me for what I am, and I refuse to do that. The other was he's a manhwa, like, boys love author, but, like, drew, like, weird hentai, and he was really scared to, like, tell his situationship that that's what he did. Like, we don't know already. Who do you think it is? No. Sorry. Absolutely not. Anyway, it was really good. Thanks for the level 3 hype train, guys. I refuse. You can find it on your own. I'll never tell anyone. Who I read about stays between me and my vibrator. Thank you very much. I met me and God. Wait, Mika, I have something to tell you, but I will have to tell you off stream. Good stream, guys. Time to pack it up. I've met the quota for the week. Tonight's gonna be, I guess, a bit of a shorter one, and then tomorrow we'll go a little longer because I start school again on Thursday. The vibrator is God. Oh, wait. I can text you. I forgot. Mika, I have your phone number. That's so fucking funny. I literally know where you live. No, you don't. That'd be so weird. That'd be weird if you knew where I lived. Mika, it was great. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Anyway, What was I talking about? Mika's in my walls. You mean my vaginal walls? Oh. Yes. Wait. Sorry. Actually, I'm not. Delay fucked me on that. It's the only thing fucking me up. Wait, hold on. What do you want to do today? Oh yeah, no, I have school. I go back to school. Guys, I don't want to go back to. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, hold on. Oh, now I look like an emo teenager. Wait a sec. Um, that is a Deku. Wait, right. Where'd he go? There, right there. Yeah, that's Deku. Oh! I have to tell you guys about my dream last night. Oh my lordy. I have to tell you guys about my dream. It was so fucking weird. Holy shit. Mika, I hate you. Why would you send that to me? Hello, Raptor. Welcome back. No, okay. I had a dream last night that get me a t-shirt that says I love your shooter and lining. Oh yeah. I'm gonna wait. I had an idea for merch that I'm gonna put out soon that is just, hi, I'm the most chronically online person you'll ever meet. It's just on a t-shirt. Now I'm gonna take I love your uterine lining. My dream! Guys, no. This is important. This is like really important. Okay, so in my dream, I remember this so vividly. I was roped into like a Hunger Games scenario, but the game maker was my aunt and uncle, and they were having everybody compete for $25,000, but it was to the death, and the arena was this like house in the middle of like a movie set, and it was a little house with a pond. And he all he said to me was, "Hey, you're gonna compete in this thing for $25,000." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I need the money." But he didn't tell me that it was to the death until he locked everybody in the arena thing, like in the house. And so we're all, there's like a whole bunch of people that I don't know in this, like sitting around this pond, and he's like, "Now you're all gonna kill each other." And I was like, "The fuck? What did you like rope me into? What? What's going on?" And I was trying to find a way out the whole time. And then it turns out that in itself was a dream inside a dream. And I woke up and I was in a family home that my aunt and uncle used to have with my entire family. And we were at dinner. And I was trying to tell them about this weird dream that I had about my aunt and uncle trying to kill everyone via Hunger Games situation. And they were like, "No, that wasn't a dream. That starts like tomorrow." And I was like, "What in the world?" And then I woke up. What did you, huh? Your ass would do the Hunger Games for 25? And, well, I was like, I woke up and I was like, why the fuck would I do that for $25,000? I woke up and I was like, no way you would do that for that little of money. Not that that's a little bit of money, but like, why would I take the chance to like kill 20 other people? Every day is a dream when I get to spend time in your chat. At least get your loans paid off. No, but that's the thing. It wasn't enough to cover my loan. So I was like, in my head, I was like, yeah, that makes sense when I went into it. And then he was like, and you're going to have to kill each other. And I went, hold on a second. And so then, like, the whole time I spent trying to escape, and I did, but then I didn't. And then it was a dream inside a dream. And then I woke up in the dream, and then I was talking to the same family members. But then I went, and then I actually woke up, and I was like, huh? I almost started crying because I was so confused in my own dream. 25K versus your life. If I'm doing life or death, it would have... Yeah, it'd have to be... Here's the twist. You're still dreaming. Oh yeah, if I'm dreaming, then somebody's gonna drop an unspecified amount of money into the dono, or an unspecified amount of subs. Oh, surely I'm still dreaming. Me and my clone share the same reoccurring dream. If by clone you mean twin, then that's kind of... You call it a twin? Or a clone? I fuck that. You call... You...
Didn't say anything about Bitslamau get wrecked.
Special message just for you, Austin. Hold on, I need my guitar for this. I mean bass. I mean bass. My extremely out of tune bass. This one's just for you. Fuck you! I can't hear it, wait. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Vicky.
Guitar time.
First of all, this is a bass. Joe, thank you so much for the $20. Pookie Wookie Bear. Love you, Shoddy. Thanks, Raptor. I know I look cool. I have real instruments that make me look cool, and then I pick up this thing and I feel like the most cool. The fact her name is Vicky and not Fingerbang. I'm not naming... No. We name our instruments after women. Like regular objects, okay? I was made in a lab and have a clone, but yeah, they're my twin. Are you talking about... I might get a bass guitar? Do it! So Fingerbang can't be a woman's name? Name one woman that you think would be named Fingerbang. Just go for it. What you're saying is you objectify women. Thank God somebody fucking said it. Yes. 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 Shaquille O'Neal. Also, if you're talking about the heels back here, these guys? I found those at a thrift store, like 10 years ago. And then I found them again in my parents' garage because I forgot about them. So I said, I'm gonna take them back to my house. Manubrium. Now, I don't want to say based, but I do want to say based. Okay. I have a sincere question, and I want everybody to know that I ask this in the most genuine, unironic way. How do I get good at an instrument immediately? I don't want to go through awkward phases. I need to be good at playing my instruments right now. Learn scales, practice every day. Okay, what if I don't have discipline? Blood sacrifice. I'm not...
What if you wanted dinner on the way to therapy? Also, this is a dream.
I got this sense.
If you read
that
Red
my
Rising, it will
family
teach you
is
discipline.
still disappointed in my career choices. Make a deal with the devil. How about I make a deal with Rotman? Holy fucking shit! Thank you so much for a $250 tip. Oh my god. I can give you my 2.5-inch tip if that's what is. Sorry. I was going 2.5 and then it... Super Packs, thank you so much for 6 months of tier 1. You are so wonderful in this world. And wow, this definitely feels like a dream now. Holy fuck! Thank you. Thank you so much, Rotman. That's... wow. Head trauma has been known to work wonders. Who wants to give me a lobotomy? Huge tip. Massive even. I have one. It's just in my drawer. I volunteer, Sarah. I'm gonna be so sad when I wake up in 10 minutes. Guys. Brotman, thank you again. The best I can do is ice cream from my Ninja Creamy. Is it just a... I can't go there. I can't go there. What's the difference between lobotomy and alcoholism? A needle. I accidentally got drunk on Sunday night. Take an Uber. I will. Thank you so much. A spike. Accidentally. It was accidental. Here's the thing. I was there. It was not an accident. It was because my friend recently got a new job at a bar, and me and my coworker and Mika and Austin went to go hang out with him at said bar because we were celebrating, right? We were celebrating. We get to this bar. If this is a dream, we can finally tell Sarah that none of us are real and that Sarah's out of her mind. I already knew that. Oh, I already knew that. Don't you worry. I used an ice pick for lobotomies. Okay, can you come over then and just like... who spiked your breast milk with tequila? Me when I celebrated a bar and accidentally get drunk? No! I did not intend to drink as much as I did. I had 1 high noon and 1 cider. And I thought I would be fine, right? But in between, I forgot that this particular friend of mine drinks tequila shots like it's water. And so he was friends with the bartenders, and we were trying to be friends with them and like get in good. And so we just kept getting handed shots. And when the bartender hands you shots that you aren't paying for, you take them. You take them! So shots? Me when I only had 2 drinks, but also 2 tequila shots between those drinks. Actually, Mika, I had 2 shots before you even got there. So I ended up... It wasn't even the fact that I was a lightweight, because I'd eaten. But I had eaten, and I had drank water the whole day. But I ended the night by having 4 tequila shots, a shot of Jameson, a high noon, and cider. And I finished the cider. So, 5 shots. I was 5 shots deep. And the whole time I was sitting there, I was like, I'm not that drunk. I'm fine. I feel fine. I feel tipsy, but I'm not drunk. I got up. I got in the Uber. Immediately, everything was spinning. I just, it was literally like it felt like I was just doing this. And I was so confused. And I remember, no, because I remember, this fucking tweet. It's my favorite thing I've tweeted in so long. I tweeted, shut up, I don't care. I tweeted in the back of the fucking Uber on the way home. In my head, this was the most perfect tweet I'd ever written. I thought I had spelled everything right. I thought, like, I could be a full-time alcoholic if I locked the fuck in. I did not. I had 2 different people spell check it. I did not realize that it was spelled incorrectly. Or that it was said incorrectly. Until when I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, still drunk. Still fucking drunk. To see that I had written it like this. I don't know. I don't know. Mika, Eisen, were you guys also as drunk as I was? Or I was definitely the drunkest in the room. I haven't gotten that drunk. I feel like I tweeted it with one eye open. I haven't gotten that drunk in so long. I did not lock in. No, but that's the thing is I did. I locked into being an alcoholic. I walked into the Miba's apartment and I was like, what fucked me up reading it was because it was, in the moving car. Oh, I was so drunk I forgot about my motion sickness. I don't know how that works, but it did. I got so severely drunk. Was it worse than the first time having soju curse? No. Sarah continues to be an object lesson in how not to use social media responsibly. I'm glad to be a role model in some capacity. I need to re-dye my hair. I need to put red back into it. Listen, if the shots are free, you have to take them. How would you describe Sarah in one sentence? Always the drunkest in the room. Even if I haven't had a drop of alcohol. Stop it. Perfect in every way. Oh, Raptor, you love me. Raptor, God, I can't wait to... Never go out drinking with your best friend if they're a lawyer and they're buying. Exactly. Except never go out drinking with industry people. Guys, do not... I don't know how you woke up still drunk. I took an Advil with breakfast and was fine by 9 a.m. I went to bed at like 10 p.m. I went to bed at 10 p.m. Woke up at 2 a.m. still drunk. Oh, okay, no, okay, so what it was is I woke up at 2 a.m. still drunk. I went and I got water and ibuprofen. I took 2 ibuprofen with a full thing of water. And then I went back to bed, woke up again at 4:30 in the morning with the world's worst fucking headache, and then tried to go back to sleep and then woke up at like 11 a.m. was great. And I woke up hungover as shit. Like I said, I haven't been that drunk in a long time. I think the last time I got drunk like that was maybe Halloween. No, there had to be something closer. Probably something closer that I just don't remember. It was very worth it. I've been having a shit-ass week. Sarah's moting me. If you guys need... I'm like the poster child for non-alcoholics. Guess what we're doing for Halloween this year? Getting drunk. I've had such a shit week at work. Guys, I worked 30 hours Friday, Saturday, Sunday alone. I'm in between. I'm neither a totally sloppy drunk, nor am I making good decisions. I just get silly. And then I remember that there was cake, that Macy made peach, cake, vanilla cake, and I almost started crying. I don't have a Halloween costume yet. I don't know yet. You can come get more cake. It's in the fridge. My job ended last week and my gym is closed for 2 weeks. All I need is Sarah to brighten my day. This year for Halloween, I'm gonna be blackout. I've never blacked out and I'm secretly skeptical it's real. I've actually never blacked out either. No, that's not completely true. I've never blacked out an entire night. But I have experienced memory loss. That sounds like my work schedule. I work 15-hour, 11-hour, and 10. Yeah, no, it sucks. I worked doubles Saturday and Sunday. Thank God I got cut early on Sunday, but I worked 8 hours on a Friday night. And then Saturday I worked 10:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. And then Sunday I worked 10:30 to 6 p.m. And Saturday was busy all day. If you don't remember parts of the night, does that count? That's what I'm saying. I don't think I've ever fully blacked out, but I have experienced memory loss. I don't remember writing that tweet, but I know I did it. Why, no, that's a lie, because I do remember, I forget things even when I'm sober. Exactly. I remember writing the tweet, but I don't remember it looking like that. I'd say you should dress up as a beautiful princess for Halloween, but you already are there. Just say you're in love with me, Raptor. It's getting kind of parasocial up in here. Sometimes... No, I can't say that on the internet. I can't say that. Sorry about last night, by the way. Do you ever wish you could get empregged? Yes. All the time, every day. I will never... Guys, the fact that I don't have a penis is devastating to me. Actually. Genuinely. Hi, sick. I will never know what it feels like to touch somebody's tonsils with the tip of my cock, and I live with that knowledge every single day. Crazy. You have to be stopped. No? You could try. I could. You're right. I should. Next man I have sex with, I'm getting him pregnant. That's a threat. Don't let anyone kill your dreams! I love that I'm saying all this nasty shit to C-Rose. I've never blacked out, but my roommate used to all the time. This one time I had a 20-hour workday, passed out in bed in my old Manhattan apartment, woke up with Lindsay Lohan in my bed. She was naked, I was clothed. Apparently, she had hooked up with my roommate, but collapsed on my bed afterwards. She went to the bathroom, was too exhausted to... Hold on a second. Like, the actual Lindsay Lohan? Talk about Freaky Friday. What? That's fucking wild. Sometimes I think you're not even real. Sometimes... That's crazy. Why the fuck do you have so much lore? Guys, it's called having a life. I know not all of you have one, but, like, some people here might. I don't. So I live vicariously through the ones that do. What the fuck? The actual Lindsay Lohan. How did you not notice that she climbed into your bed? Sometimes you just gotta go crazy. We're not real. I knew it. I knew this was a dream. Friendly fire will not be tolerated. Guys, I have a job. I can't deal with this. Sometimes I think I might be non-binary, but, like, I have a job, so I can't think about that right now. Dude, maybe going outside is the move. I'm convinced only 3 or 4 chatters get laid in this chat, and Mr. Bandana Head is 5 of them. I went to a wedding on Miley Cyrus's property. That's kind of cool. I've met Jared and Jensen. Sarah, I have a question. What are knots in I'm so glad you asked. So, a knot is... Okay, imagine a penis, right? This is a penis. My arm is a penis here. This is the tip. These are the balls. A knot is when something at the base immediately starts swelling and it gets locked inside of whatever orifice it's going in. And it basically ensures that the penis stays inside of the hole to get the Omega pregnant. Now explain what balls are. So, this is what Sarah refers to when saying, I'm locking in. Guys, have you ever thought about how we could call locking in just knotting up? I'm knotting up. I'm a genius. It's my fault for having ears, actually. No more locking in. We're knotting up. They're real adaptation. Yeah, it's like a... I haven't seen Weapons. I kind of want to go tonight after dance, maybe. That's kind of based. Thank you, I'm saying. I'm here to give you like an hour and 15 minutes of unhinged realness, and then I'm gonna go do actually something with my life. I don't fucking know. Not listen to this song. I love you, Chin, but I can't do this. You should be locked up. Okay. Rude. I'm not gonna disagree, but maybe rude. I could say I could tell you I'm gonna knot you up. How about that? Is that better? Google says it's specific to canon. Yes, it is. Good night, Lord Turtle Duck. Thank you for the educational segment. Thank you for your question. I'm always happy to answer. Always happy to answer Omegaverse questions. I don't know why I know so much about it. Who the fuck even invented Omega? Garf. Is it time for the yearly PowerPoint? Is it that time again? When was the last time I did it? I fucking... There you go. There you go. My guess is unrestricted internet access as a child. Yeah. Well, it didn't help that, like, it got restricted at some point. And then... Googling South American fur seal not like a normal person. If it has a screen, AO3 can be seen. There are 0 pictures of it. Well, maybe you just have to take pictures. This is your sign to draw it. Get into drawing furry porn. BRB going to South America. I would love to. What was I saying? Oh, I had unrestricted internet access and Sarah wants to get a seal erect. That's not at all what I said. No. No. You guys are my biggest fucking ops. I did not say that. They're putting words in my mouth. Okay? And my mouth isn't big enough for all those words. Why am I so eepy? There are clearly no monster fuckers in chat. Not me. Not me. I'm a card-carrying member, actually. I have a permit and everything. This is my permit. Come to Brazil. I gotta come to Brazil now! Yeah! Any niche fetish artist, you can make a lot of money. I don't need a permit to... I do that raw. Hi, Stumpy. Who had a profitable side business of drawing furry and hentai porn. She did a sketch of me once as a model for one of her drawings. Dude definitely drew you as a wolf. Alpha wolf. Alpha male wolf. Just, what if I put on my... Okay, hear me out. What if I put on my Tinder profile just a little Omega looking for her alpha? Do you think I would attract the right crowd or no? That's a field profile I've seen. What the fuck? You'd attract... Do you think it would attract the right crowd? I think it would attract people that have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Beta would By the way, I'm on mobile. Mobile user, people point and laugh. Sorry, that was mean. You're a really good mod. You're doing a great job, Quack. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Imagine being on mobile right now. Are you on mobile, Stumpy? Did you Oh, I did take... Guys, I took the Omegaverse test 4 separate times and got the same answer every time. Oh, fuck. I forgot to do the boner pill. I think I left it in Nika's house. I did buy it. I think I got... Because I bought it when I was drunk. Some people here need to do their driver's test and... Guys, instead of taking the Omegaverse test... Yeah, that's gone, unfortunately. Why did you take bone? I didn't take bone. Okay, here's what happened, Stumpy. We got the pill, I got drunk, forgot about it, and then left it in their house when I was eating cake and too drunk to function. Maybe instead of taking the Omegaverse test, some of you should be taking your driver's tests. Thank you very much. Or the RADS test. Amen! She says as if she has a car. Actually, I do have a car. I have a car in my name. I just don't drive it. What's wrong with that? I can drive. I don't want to hear anybody in chat say otherwise. I have my license. I'm trying so hard not to say specific chatters need to kill themselves, but, you know. Stop talking about my car crashes! Which one? They know who they are. They know who they are. I have a license to murder. That pussy. Whoa! Neck is... Shoulder, it's... I still can't... I don't have the full range of motion in it, but it is a lot better, so it's definitely just a pulled muscle. I haven't been told to die multiple times by the streamer. Streamer just gets extremely upset, okay? Jeff, that wasn't for you. Your room is a lot cleaner. Actually, I think it's the opposite. The last stream, my room was really clean. Now it's starting to get littered again. Don't know where those came from. That's a dirty work uniform. Dirty socks. Dirty work uniform. This is a shrug or a cardigan that I cut the sleeves off of because I wanted personal hell right now. My dad keeps sending me AR cartoonified images of myself. Oh, I would just tell my dad to shut the fuck up. I would say, Dad, Mitchell, shut the fuck up. Stop sending me that bullshit. Where's Twiggy? I think she's avoiding me because I'm streaming. She doesn't like it when I... She doesn't like being in here when I stream. But I will use her for views if I have to. Baby girl. Baby girl. Oh, I know. Oh, no. Yeah. You want to speak on it more? Ow. I know. Oh my gosh. You say that she's content and then look at her tail. How about this? Is this okay? What do you mean my cat's a victim? She's fine. Now she's happy. Yeah. You happy? She's the most overworked emotional support animal. Okay. I told you, she doesn't like being in here. This is her favorite room in the house, but she does not like being in here when I'm streaming. I think it's the big light that she doesn't like. Because she has no problem being in here when I'm just on my computer. But she does, like, if I turn that light on, she also just doesn't like sitting here. I've only caught her sitting in my chair once. Just like your other roommate. My other roommate just doesn't like me at all. My owner's talking to the voices again. No, Macy likes me. Don't. Macy likes me. Is that a new zit? Oh, no. It's because you act differently on and off stream and she don't fuck with your mat. I really don't. I pride myself on acting completely the same, actually. I don't put I like to think one of the few people that like I don't put on a show. I just turn the camera on and start speaking bullshit. Maybe. Like, this is just what goes on in my head. I feel like I'm just talking to the voices. If the camera was off, I would be sitting here doing the same things. Hi, Claston. What if you are? What if I am? Wait, what if I'm what? What camera? That one. Wouldn't it be cool if I had like a multi-camera setup and I could just go, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. If I just decked my room out in cameras. Do you genuinely enjoy the Omegaverse? Yes. The Mika setup! Give me a Mika set. I need like so many extension cords though. I don't like seeing you once. Certainly don't need more of that. And you should know this too. And USB port. I have enough USB ports. It'd be so sick if my voices would prime sub to me. It'd be so sick if the voices sub to me at all. It'd be so sick. Actually, it looks like a lot of you are subbed already. It'd be so sick. It'd be so sick if the voices, like, gifted multiple guys. I'm literally a tier 3. Yeah, you are. You are fucking amazing. And if anybody ever tells you otherwise, it was probably me. Sorry. Too many subs in chat and not enough DOMs. Sorry, I don't speak bottom. Can you, like, translate? Whoa, chat, is that somebody unsubbed? Guys, I can't work this week, so you have to help. Just kidding, don't. You know what? Just for that, I don't want your money. I don't want it. Keep it. Yeah. Doesn't mean anything coming from you, you're a beta. Some kid that looks like Joan of Arc. That's a compliment. I would love to look like Joan of Arc. Maybe. What did Joan of Arc look like again? She was hot, wasn't she? Fuck ass Bob. What the fuck do you think I have? What would you call this? Wasn't she hot? They literally started. Wouldn't you call this? Would be a virgin Bob. Okay. I see the cat slinking in the back. She was burned at the stake? Who am I thinking of that? I don't remember any of this being Joan of Arc. I'm mixing up my historical baddies. I never spent a lot of time in history. I spent more time avoiding my history class, actually. I never wanted to... The only reason I ever passed my history classes was because I'm definitely thinking of Helen of Troy. Oh! You don't need history because you are the moment. Which classes did you spend a lot of time in? None of them. I hated it. Cunt. I would avoid class by going to the nurse's office. I'd go to the nurse's office and I go, I have a headache. I think I'm getting my period. And they would go, okay, do you want to take a nap? And I'd go, yes, please. And I would sit in the back office and take a nap. Um, or I would go to, we had like a mental health office, and I would go in there. I'd be like, I'm feeling bad. Can I just stay in here? And then they would be like, yeah, sure, whatever. And the only classes I would ever go to were like my theater classes and my electives. So I avoided all of my gen eds, but I still passed them all because my teachers liked me enough. It's great. Do not know how I walked away with a high school diploma, but I did somehow. I would do so terribly on tests. The teachers legitimately felt sorry for me. Genuinely. That's what it was. It happened in college too. Oh my god. After seeing your YouTube videos, I also do not know how that person got a high school diploma. We don't have to talk about her. We don't have to talk about her. No, because it happened in college too. When I went to the first actual university I went to was around the same time that I had broken up with Letterboy. And so I was like, I literally cannot go to class. I can't take classes. And I emailed my professor and I was like, I am so depressed. I can't do anything. Also, I'm in moving. And she was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. And she just gave me an A in all of her classes. You just have an aura that we want to feel sorry for you. I broke Gerald. Those pants are really cool. Thanks. Do you know where you can get them? Exclamation mark GG in chat to find out. You emit pathetic boy vibes. You're not wrong. Oh, fuck. Did I really break this? Okay, I fixed it. This was... so no head. This was from the class that I got an A in because I broke up with my boyfriend. Legitimately, we were supposed to put a face on this. We were supposed... it's overexposed. You won't be able to see totally. But, I was supposed to put a face on this. And I think that's why it's, like, marked. I don't know if you can see, like, there's, like, numbers on it. Those are where you would put markers to, like, figure out, like, build a face over the skull. I'm almost positive that this skull is female. Purely by the... what the fuck are these called? The orbital ridges and the zygomatic. These are your zygomatics. The hottest women go after bums. It's usually because there's a huge dick involved. Now I'm like studying the skull. Mr. Sarah Sweetener, would you perhaps want to? I would love to. Mr. Meeker Meeber, would you perhaps want to go to a certain sushi restaurant? Sarah needs an extra skull for all their brain power. I hold it all in here. This is called your Foramen Magnum. Oh my god, wait, should I get my bone manual? Wait, I brought it home. Oh my god, we can name fucking... We can... That's called my hole. Hold on. Yeah. Do I not have it? My bone manual. But I did. Definitely brought it. I definitely have it. I definitely have. Where's my bone manual? Oh my gosh. I don't have it. I can't find it. Oh, delivered? Yeah, that's fine. We can get delivered. Mr. Meeber's evening schedule is already filled with back-to-back meetings with the bed. We would need to... Yes, we can order it. Still fucks me up thinking about how the ulna and radius twist. It's not that... Not really. It's just... Okay, so this is your ulna, right? It goes all the way here. And this one's your radius. It's all about... Okay, you know what? That is kind of fucky. What if it's a little fucky wucky? That's a little fucky wucky. Hold on, I take that back, Celeste. I should call my girlfriend's smut book's bone manual. I ordered a new book. Guys, I finished Fourth Wing and the Onyx Storm, the third book. Now it's like twisty DNA. All you gotta do is remember that. Did you order sex too? You can do that? Dude, if I had known I could order sex, I would have been boning every night. My delivery fees would be up the roof. No, they wouldn't. Oh, I really did break it. Oh no! I broke a little part of the manubrium. That's not the manubrium. What? 1-800-SEX, please. Sarah's chilling with the skull because it's the only head she can get from a girl. I resent that. This is why you're not VIP in my chat. That's called prostitution. Maybe I just like holding it, okay? Do you ever think about that? Is that such a problem with you? Just let a girl hold her female skull, okay? I could go get the real bones if you want. I could hang on to the real skull that I have. I want more bones. I want more bones so bad. I want more weird things. I wanted to go to the Chicago Oddities Festival so bad. But I work doubles. Real? Yeah, it's real. I have real bones. This was like one in particular. I have how many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 5. 5 real bones. But they're not human, okay? At least I don't think they are. I have a polar bear skull under my house, and if it weren't for laws, it would be. Oh, that'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. Work double. Yeah, girl! Some of us have real jobs. My bone collection just grew. If you know what. No, I'm still working with erectile dysfunction, guys. The horny's gone still. Don't worry. Shakespeare poses with the skull, but it's just fan fiction. This is the modern day Shakespeare. What do you want? When I die, I want them to macerate my body so that I'm just a skeleton and put me in some streamer's room like Teddy Bones of Elf. I still don't know why I fucking have that. I have I have an anatomically correct. Can I call dibs? Yes. I have an anatomically correct human skull, and I have an anatomically correct human skeleton. Replicas. Not real ones. That'd be weird if I had real ones. But also, is it bad if I say I want a real one? Sue me. Okay, I'm gonna put Jill. Real job? What's that? I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. I just work here. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. You can probably purchase one. You can. You 100% can. Real human bones. Skulls Unlimited. Holy fuck, wait. Where did he... Where did these come from? If teeth are bones, I still have... Teeth are bones. They're a different kind of bones. Retired physicians, medical researchers, dental professionals, and former university medical programs. We also work with accredited donor programs. A small sample, often antiques that simply do not qualify for medical research grade usage, are made available to osteology enthusiasts. What the fuck? Just make your own. It's so easy. The skull is actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Can I sex the individual? Wait. It would be hard to... It would be... Okay, let's see here. No, that's not what I mean. Okay. Check the pelv. That's... Okay, you understand, Robin. I'm not trying to have sex with a skeleton. I am trying... Ooh, look at the hyoid. I am trying to tell the sex of the skeleton. Unfortunately, I don't think I could without getting my hands on it, especially with the pelvis. I want to say, based on the shape of the pelvis, it's male. And the skull, to be honest. There's somewhat pronounced ridges here that indicate male. Same with the teeth. But the fact that I could just get one of these... Old man skull? Real human mandible, young! What? Real human child occipital bone? That's, by the way, that's the back of your head. Oh my god! Why you gotta be a man? I ain't even gonna lie. Some of these skulls are really cool looking. These are all old people. These are all... This site is like whyimbroke.com, but for Sarah. Yeah, these are all old people. Real human knee joint. This is a small ooh. Oh my god, wait. You could get the whole skeleton. Does it tell you the... for all the human child skull collectors out there. This is fucking weird. Only one left. What the fuck? It doesn't give you any details about it. Which is... honestly a little strange. They give you taxonomy, but they don't give you, like, any information about, like, what the... Okay. I don't think this site is very ethical, guys. There's so many. I do not recommend buying from this website, but it is fascinating to look at, I can't lie. Sesamoid bone set? You guys want a bunch of the bones from different people in your hand? Bone box? The sesamoid bone is a bone in your hand. It's like one of these little guys. Is this anything like the Bone Museum on TikTok? Oh my god, do they provide... Wait. We are committed to ethical sourcing. We follow all relevant laws and regulations to ensure that our specimens are obtained legally and responsibly. What's on the team? Who's on the team? Animals I'm less concerned about. Yes! Mika, yeah, that one guy that got asked is, outed as unethical. Customer service, that's fine, whatever. But, like, where's the... I would like a baculum. Let's see if we can find one. Here are your baculums. Come and get your penis bones, everybody. Come and get your penis bones. That's a dime. Holy shit. Those are small. Ha, small. Tiny little fella. Yeah, guys, use the toothpicks use the penis bones as toothpicks. Do you guys want a bag of... Wait, where was it? I saw it. Do you want a bag? Do you want a bag of beaver dicks? Oh my god, they're so small. Guys, get a bag of dicks for sale. What kind of stuff do they got? Wow. Oh, what? What? That's a... Oh. Cat skulls? Wait. That makes me so sad, but also at the same time, I'm so fascinated. I don't know if this site is entirely ethical. The bone room. Do you guys think that the bone room is... Let's see. Specific questions. Just kidding. They don't have that. Shop? I want to see human spec. What kind of human do you got? We are perfectly legal process. Yeah, definitely sounds ethical, guys. Do you want a human knee? These are, like, mega cheap. Vintage! Vintage! Vintage human hands? No, that's not what those are! You can't call human hands vintage! This is making the osteologist in me so mad, actually. What the fuck? This is definitely cursed. I can't say I'm not extremely fascinated, but I would call that archaeology. Technically, if it's over 50 years, it is considered archaeology. That is perhaps the most cursed thing I've seen all year. Any skulls? Oh, they do. And they're on... Notice how the male skull is on sale? Some of these look like they're old. Like, well taken care of, but... I mean, the geriatric, of course. Can't wait for April 8th, 2063. No ethnoid. What the fuck? What if that's the only thing I want? Budget skull? Okay, okay, here's the thing. Male partial. Are there any female skulls? Oh, yeah. Okay. See how the female skull is $2,000? But the male skull was 2,500? It's kind of fucked up. The pay gap extends to your skulls, guys. Yeah, but then the female teenage... Where's this teenage one? Where'd you see that? Oh, yeah, here we go. frontal. Yeah, okay. Wired facial, metal bar inside, missing. Missing nasal, damn zygomatic, teeth, and orbital. These that right here, that's the orbital. You can see the teeth missing are here, and then this is where the missing zygomatic is. Can we do Omegaverse phrenology on the skulls? We're not bringing back phrenology. I have to admit, there's a big part of me that is just genuinely fascinated by, like, looking at these. To some extent, I understand, okay, I understand ethics completely. That was, like, a huge thing that we had to study when I was doing my, my degree. Right? I understand ethics, and I am all for the bone room. Isn't that the... Oh, no, that's the one we were just on. My personal opinion, Skull Store, what the fuck? You can just buy a mummy head? Authentic ancient Egyptian mummy head for sale. I think maybe we've taken things too... Oh my god. Okay, so what I was saying is my personal opinion on buying human bones and stuff like that is I think after death, the body doesn't... It's not anything anymore. Like, this is only worth something because I have my brain intact and my, like, thoughts, right? After I'm dead, I don't care what happens to my body. It doesn't matter to me because it's just a flesh, you know? So in my head, that's Stumpy Monkey. I don't even want to... You're allowed nowhere near my body when I'm dead. But so that's, like, my bones... That's the thing, is, like, bones, to me, are fascinating. And so, hold on a second. I'm saying this backwards. I think what I'm just trying to say is that I don't find it... Other people absolutely can, but I don't find it disrespectful to, like, have human bones. Do I judge a little bit? Absolutely. But also, I'm one of those... I don't know if I'm making sense. If I'm not, feel free to, you know, call me weird and fucked up, but that's where I stand. This is crazy, though, that you can just buy Egyptian mummies. Like, where did those come from? Funeral rituals are important. People should respect that, I feel, at least for a while. That's why I think archaeology and anthropology are so important, too. Choked to death wet specimen? $1. What the fuck? Cradle-boarded Mayan skull? This is most certainly unethical. What kind of wet specimens are we looking at? This is... Oh my god! This is fucking weird. This, I don't... I feel like I'm doing something illegal just by looking at this. Hold on. Where's their FAQs? Toronto. Ethically and sustainably sourced products. I feel like that's a lie. Well, if I wasn't on a list already, I definitely am now. I feel like I did something illegal just looking at those. How do you feel about cannibalism? I'm so glad you asked. I think if I had the opportunity, I would try it. Like, if it was from a like a proven consenting individual. You're not, none of you are curious? I'm just curious. Federal boner inspector. I think as long as it's from in a big I'm a big cannibalism supporter, but only in a cool way. I didn't say I support cannibalism. I just said I was curious. It can have severe psychological effects on you, but not always. See, I've heard it tastes different than pork. I don't know. I don't know, and I probably never will. Okay, that's the thing. I can admit to being curious. Doesn't mean I'm actually gonna do it. I find it fascinating. I find morbid topics, I think specifically. Would it be better or worse if it was a piece of yourself? I think it would be better. There's a very short list of people I'd put in my mouth, let alone eat. You know what? I don't have... Did you see that celebrity that admitted to being a... Oh, Armie Hammer. Armie Hammer. Literally admitted to it, yeah. What I'm talking about is, like, post-mortem rituals, not, like, homicide. There are certain tribes that practice cannibalism, like funerary cannibalism, but also they're eating the brain, which is the part that you're not supposed to eat. Bye, Dope. Yeah, no, you're not supposed to eat the brain. But when they practice, like, a huge part of funerary cannibalism is that people seem to be eating the brain, which is going to give you Kuru, which is a prions disease. And prions disease are fucking scary because there's no cure. You can't do anything about it. They're degenerative. And you just die. I gotta finish Yellow Jacket. I have to start Yellow Jackets. I've been told I would like it, but I haven't started. How the people... That's how... Oh, yeah. Need some creamy brain for real. Only my chat would be able to take cannibalism jokes and turn it into sex. You guys are talented at that. I played Dead Island. I know what Kuru is capable of. I've seen the effects of Kuru. I'd say there's a substantial crossover, actually. You're probably right. Need some human meat in me right now. Some days I'm like... Some days I think about, like, what if I cleaned up my image? And then I remember the kind of monsters I've created online. There's no chance of that ever happening. Did you create us, or did we create you? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I attract what I create. No? Yes. Tell her to do better. Did you judge my fucking cat's loaf, man? She was cute, okay? Now I know I'm in the right community. We talk about cannibalism. Is that why you don't make money? Shut up, I do. I will judge her loaf. No, you fucking will not. I will block your ass right now for that shit. Don't think I won't. Mods! Make sure his laundry's just a little bit wet when it comes out of the dryer. I won't. You're lucky I'm so nice. Sorry, I got distracted on Instagram Reels. I want my class videos. I want my class videos. So, buttons on your underwear. You can't say that we haven't talked about something and then expect me not to dive into the topic, okay? Because now that you've mentioned self-cest, it's gonna be a rabbit hole I want to go down. But I don't. No, fuck you. I'm not going down that rabbit hole again. That's not something I want to do. All my energy just left, okay? I'm looking for people to raid. God damn it! This guy never listens to me. Alright, Jeff. Who is your suggest? Oh, Leia's streaming? Okay. It'd be nice if I could spell her name right. Yeah, we could raid Leia. Almost, it's raid message. Like this. Self-set raid? God fucking damn it. Alright, well, yep, that's it. Go ahead. Copy that one up. You came up with this. This isn't me. I'll be live tomorrow again. Thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow maybe we'll get wait, before we raid out. Okay. I was thinking about starting a game, perchance, maybe. What if where's I was thinking either I need my Steam to open first. Tomorrow will be gay. Okay. I was thinking either BioShock or Bendy and the Dark Revival? Okay. We should vote tomorrow. But I want to... No, you vote today because I want to download the game tomorrow. What about Papa's Freezeria? We can play that as like a warm-up, okay? That could be our... Papa's Freezeria will be our warm-up. I'm gonna 100% that game. It'll be great. Pizza Tower. Honest to God, the Papa's games hit. Might play a little after dance. I kind of do want to go to dance tonight, but I also... Do I want to, or do I want to just dance in my room? I need to play Bloons again. Bloons is fun for like 35 minutes. And then I get bored. And then I go on a tangent of I need to play this game for 16 hours straight, and then I don't pick it up for like months. It turns into Cocomelon after a hot minute. Because, like, at a certain point, you just get so good at it. Also, it looks like BioShock wins. Okay, that's sick. That's the wrong button. We're playing BioShock tomorrow. Oh my gosh, my first BioShock playthrough. This will be so fun. I've been wanting to play this game so much. And I debated playing it offline for a really long time. Now you can go ahead and copy that message. If you're not in the Discord already. That's where I post all the schedules. I do that. Commissions are open. Become a member. I post cool shit there. Thanks guys so much. /raid. Go show Leia some love. I'll see you tomorrow. Around the same time. Maybe a little later. I don't know. But we're going to go a little bit longer to celebrate the end of my summer. So, bye.